In Northwest Florida, an Alabama high school football coach is back on land tonight after being rescued in the Gulf.
Yeah, Chris Smelly, the head coach at Sylacauga High School, went kayak fishing this morning and was missing for nearly 12 hours. Breaking tonight, just a couple of hours ago, the Coast Guard finding him alive and well. Yeah,
a number of local, state, and federal agencies were looking for Smelly off Grayton Beach. That is just between Destin and Panama City Beach. Our Lacey Beasley is leading off our coverage tonight. Lacey, these stories, they don't usually end like this.
No, they don't, Lenise. Most of the time, they end in tragedy. But tonight, we're all smiles because Chris Smelly, a husband and father to 4 young kids, is safe and sound.
The twist many were hoping for, but not expecting. 37-year-old Chris Smelly found safe by the U.S. Coast Guard, still in his kayak. According to Walton County deputies, strong north winds pushed Smelly about 10 to 15 miles off Grayton Beach. Nearly 12 hours later, a Coast Guard helicopter detected him using a thermal camera. And because it was getting darker, they say that actually helped to locate him. Investigators tell me Smelly was waving and shouting with all his might. The Coast Guard communicated with a boat from the Harbor Docks restaurant in Destin, and that captain went to pick him up. Immediately, Smelly FaceTimed his wife and kids, who investigators tell me had been waiting on Grayton Beach all day for his safe return.
Yeah, that is an incredible miracle that happened. And another point to point out is he did not tip over in the kayak. He was in the kayak the whole time, never in the water.
I'm sure just holding on and maintaining that hope that he was going to be found.
I think this also illustrates a point that you have to tell somebody where you're going and when they should expect you back.
Yeah. And even when we heard the news that he'd been found safe, everyone in the newsroom just erupted. People were coming out of our edit bays like, oh my goodness, we couldn't believe it. So, wow, incredible for the family. That's incredible.
And again, we have to, tip our hats to the rescuers and the crews involved in that search effort. I mean, using that technology to find him and reunite him with his family.
Absolutely.